Today I'm talking to Cash from the United States. Cash is a superstar eco warrior. He is co founder of the Cleanup Kids and cleans up literally tons of trash. He is the author of One Small Piece. He was named one of the top 5 honorary Time magazine Kids of the Year. He is a Tennessee Wildlife Federation youth conservationist, and he is just awesome. Hi, Cash. Thanks for joining us today.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Can you tell us what the Cleanup Kids organization does?
So the Cleanup Kids, I founded that with my best friend Ella, who lived in Canada. And the Cleanup Kids, we hope to inspire other kids to do what we're doing by picking up 1 million pieces of trash by the end of 2022. And we do several other things. We plant pollinator gardens and other things.
That's really cool. What are you working on right now?
So myself, I'm working on putting up monofilament recycling bins that I put up along the Tennessee River for fishing line, because especially here in Tennessee where I live, there's a lot of fishing tournaments, and all those fishing tournaments generate a lot of fishing line.
The United States is one of my favorite places to visit. I love going to Vero Beach and Disney World at Florida. Canada and the US share the longest border in the world. What are some of the best things about your country?
Well, we have a lot of different terrain in the US. Like, we went out to South Dakota and the Badlands. The Badlands are just awesome. We have like forests, we have mountains, we have deserts.
That's really cool. Temperatures in the US have risen by 1.8 degrees Fahrenheit or 1.0 degrees Celsius over the last century, and are expected to rise another 2.5 degrees Fahrenheit or 1.4 degrees Celsius. Americans are already seeing increases in the frequency and intensity of extreme weather events such as heat waves, fires, droughts, and floods. Has climate change affected you at all?
Well, climate change has affected me a lot, because we had tornadoes in Tennessee, but they're a lot more frequent and more dangerous now that climate change has risen the temperature. And our winters here are crazy. Like, one day it will be 70, and 2 days later we have 4 inches of snow.
Wow. Have you ever seen a tornado?
Yes, my family and I were actually in a tornado. Like, our house was struck by a tornado in 2019.
Wow. I hope you're okay and your family.
Yeah, we were fine. Our house was destroyed though.
Like Canada, the United States is the top 10 countries for carbon emissions with 4.4 billion tons of CO2 emitted annually. Are you doing anything personally to try to help decarbonize?
Well, we don't eat as much meat as we do, because we're burning forests everywhere for meat. Like, we don't eat as much meat. I mean, we don't eat any meat really. And we try to put all the people we can in one car, so we don't have to drive a lot of cars to put the CO2 emissions into the air.
That's great. What sort of thing do you think other kids around the world could do to help fight climate change?
Well, don't eat as much meat, cut down on your meat consumption, and try and get your parents to put as many people as like, if you're going on vacation, don't drive 2 cars, just drive one. And there's a lot kids can do.
Yeah. My family is actually going vegan, which is good. So,
Yeah.
What is your favorite food?
Well, I love strawberry muffins when my mom makes those. Those are really good.
That's really great. What is your favorite thing to do for fun?
Well, I am scuba certified, so I love to scuba dive.
That's great. Have you ever swam up to a shark before?
Yes, so my friend Jim Abernathy, who actually took this photo of a whale shark, he took me out shark diving with like 30 living sharks and like 2 bull sharks.
Wow, that's really cool. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I know I want to be a conservation filmmaker and there's a lot of things.
What thing are you most passionate about?
The rivers. Since all rivers lead to the ocean and we are polluting the rivers like crazy and they're mostly overlooked, but actually 80% of all ocean trash comes from rivers.
Wow. As a thank you for joining us today, we'd like to make a donation on your behalf to your favorite environmental charity in the United States for $25 Canadian. What charity would you like us to make a donation in your name to?
Wildlife Voice is actually owned by Jim Abernathy, and he speaks out for those animals who cannot speak for themselves.
That's great. Thank you for joining us today. Click the link below to donate to Wildlife Voice. And remember, together kids can save the world. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.